Hey guys, I don't have long here, but I wanted to talk to you briefly about um, the court decision that came out today, the Roe v. Wade overturning overturning of Roe v. Wade. Um, there's, I think, two prophetic implications of this. So I want to talk a little bit about both of those implications. Um, on one side of the equation, I believe that this is an effort to divide the nation and to create civil unrest and chaos, and then of course, who will the civil unrest and the chaos be blamed on? Well, it will likely be blamed on those who would support the overturning of that law, right? So it will it will allow for them to villainize uh, you know, people with a Christian viewpoint. So that's one side of the equation. However, I like to look at what God is doing in it because ultimately He's the one that allows these sorts of things to happen, right? And I do believe that it is also an answer to the prayers of many people because people have been praying for that to be overturned for a very long time, and God's allowing those prayers to be answered at the same time, right? But what is He doing with this? I think what He's doing is He's allowing for many dividing lines to be created, because I think the division of the wheat and the tares is taking place at many different levels. It's taking place at a micro level. People are seeing it in their friendships and in their marriages and in all sorts of places on a micro level where God is dividing wheat and tares, but you're also seeing it on a macro level. So there is now going to be a division between states, between corporations, between organizations, and uh, and everyone is going to be exposed for where they stand, right? Those dividing lines are going to become clearer now, and they're going to be happening at a lot of different levels. So while I understand that this will lead to a lot of chaos, and I do understand that the enemy has his plans, of course, um, what I would like to focus your attention on is, what is God doing in this time? Um, what a what an amazing way to expose this nation for all of its sin. And He's exposing it in different places. This year, I was noticing, was probably the largest Pride Month that I've ever seen. I mean, it was just in your face everywhere, right? And and I've heard that there's some laws that went into effect, to score corporations based on their participation in that, which I think is why that just really exploded this year. But there are dividing lines being drawn all over the place. So this is one more, and as the wheat and tares are separated, as you see all of this take place, just remember that we fight not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and creatures of darkness. However that verse goes, you know what I'm saying. Uh, keep this fight in the spirit, and don't let it don't let it cause you um, to deal in anger and to deal in um, violence and to deal in the sorts of things that Satan would like to sow in the world. And just keep your eyes focused on the King, and allow him to divide where he wants to divide, and always deal in love. All right. Well, speaking of love, I love you all, and I plan to see you soon If not here, then in the air. God bless. Bye.